Hello there. Hopefully that nap I took for about 3 hours gets me through the rest of today. I'm hoping. I had to get up before 7 this morning and go stand at work for a couple hours. That was thrilling. So I came back home and basically slept from right at noon to about 3:30 or so. I'd probably still be asleep. It was hard making myself get up, but I made myself get. I had an alarm set for like 3:45. I got out of bed at 3:30. I can't remember what the cut line situation is. They'll probably show it right before the race is starting, and we'll do a little rundown. I know Allgaier's in trouble. Vangisbergen's below the cut line, but you see where he's at. So I think Allmendinger's in trouble too. I think it's like Allmendinger, Vangisbergen, Allgaier, and I can't remember who else. Good to be at home this weekend though. I want to go to the race. I just don't want to pay to go. But that's not how life works, and I'm poor, so I'm poor, but I'm doing all right again money wise. Very happy to say. How's it hanging? This will be interesting to see how the new layout works. They made the front stretch chicane even tighter, and they changed the infield portion to intentionally be more. Turn 7 coming out of the infield back onto the big oval is basically like turn 1 at Coda now, and it's a straight U-turn. It's pretty bad. I haven't heard a single driver say, "Man, they made some good changes." Now there might be more passing opportunities there, and by passing I mean you just dive bomb 4 people in front of you and just wipe them out. That's the passing opportunities they want to go for, you know. So NASCAR's getting what they want. Now, if tomorrow was the Bank of America Roval 400 on the oval track, I would drop everything and go. I totally would. I would totally go tomorrow. But we all know that ain't happening. So I can't believe they didn't go back to the oval for the fall race after last year. I'm pretty surprised. NASCAR can't make a good decision. NASCAR's literally incapable of making any good decisions. Unfortunately, the Tar Heels just lost to Georgia Tech. I saw that game. Yeah, I watched a little college football. How about that? It was on CW, so I know my dad's bitching, so I better not text him for a while. He cares more than I do. Two junior motorsports cars going out in the first round is a real possibility, and that's just crazy to me. No number one seed has ever been eliminated in the first round of the Xfinity Series Playoffs. Real quick, 12 playoff drivers had trouble in the first. Has a number one seed ever been eliminated at all in the first round of any playoff, trucks, Xfinity, or Cup? That are just barely in right now. Time to get the engines fired here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. All right, Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Please welcome Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina employees, 7-year breast cancer survivor Michelle Adams, 2-year breast cancer survivor Jackie Baker, and 4-month breast cancer survivor Candace Beasley. Yeah. What video game should I stream today? I feel like I'll stream probably Red Dead, right? I think I'm going to stream later sometime after the race. Could try to talk my homies into playing something online if I get the GTA crew together. There's something new in GTA Online I'd like to play, but I need a couple friends to do it. Man, it was cold as fuck this morning. And I got run out of bed at 6:45 to go stand around in the cold, and it was cold. It was low 40s, and I'm like, oh, please tell me the brutality of summer is over. My window's open right now. It's pretty nice outside. Let me turn this fan on. I love that I'm back to anticipating cold. Pull my curtain back. Get some air in here. Get the me out of the room and get some air in here. That nap did me a world of good. I wish I could have napped longer. So, for once, I'm happy with a 4 o'clock start time. I might want to turn my mic up a bit. Hold on. I am kind of far away from the mic, and I keep leaning over to talk into it. There we go. It'll be all right. Once I put the headset on, it'll be normal like always. I don't want to, sit here quietly and be hearing, which is what'll happen if I turn the mic up anymore. Let's go ahead and put the fucking headset on. Let's see how it sounds when I just talk completely normally. Completely normally. We do need to turn it up a touch. Just a touch. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. A little bit. Yeah. I don't want to blow everybody's ears out. There we go. I don't want to turn it up much more than that. A little better. Okay. You're going to have to speak up, Sonny. God, that nap was good. Dude, I can't remember the last time I was so irritated to get up and go to work than I was this morning. And we were only there for like 3 hours. So I was still fucking just beyond irritated. I fell asleep at like 12:30 last night. I woke up at fucking 6:45. I was so fucking mad. I knew it was coming, but I was still mad any damn way. Hey, there's the dirt track. Wait till they start running on that. Oh, Charlotte Motor Speedway, one of my favorite places. Maybe Xfinity cars run the Roval and Cup do the oval. Maybe that's the solution from now on. I still want to see a truck race on the Roval. Hi, Nash Chevy. It's been a while. How's it going? Let me check my sound levels one more time. Pull them bells tight one more time. That's kind of too loud when I raise my voice. Well, it'll be all right. I wish NBC could have got that Redskins-Ravens game for tomorrow night. That would be a real treat. We're going to stream the Sunday Night Football game. It's Bengals-Giants, but we're going to stream it anyway. We still have the heartburn turn. Look at this fucking U-turn I got to make. U-turn. I'd like to see trucks on the Roval, but I'd like to see Cup run on the oval. CW is already looking at next year. They want to remote broadcast races, and I'm like, can y'all just fuck off? Like, that's strike one. Strike one, CW. You're lazy and you want to remote broadcast a lot of races. Run the NASCAR Heat 3 version of the Roval. Anybody remember the NASCAR Heat 3 version of the Roval? The Beta Roval. Vegasbergen won the pole for tomorrow. Like I said, I would go to the race tomorrow, but not if I have to pay. I heard Kyle Busch say it hurts like hell when you hit the turtles, you know, the big blue curbs. Maybe my local CW affiliate is just really fast. Oh, Sunday morning stream, Bears Jaguars in London. I will get up and stream that. If anybody wants to hang out in the morning, I'll be around. Might have to run to Bojangles for a couple of minutes again in the middle of it, but I don't know. Allgaier being this low is crazy. Ridiculous. I hate this stupid ass format. I hate the stupid ass format in Cup. I really hate it in Xfinity. I'm glad the curbing is so rough, but it sucks that it has to be. Did I watch Brock Beard's video? Which Brock? Did Brock Beard make a new video? It's been a while since I clicked on his channel. I'm ashamed to say it's been a while. He's taking pit road speed, so we should be going green next time. About the playoff system. I have to watch that. First time on the Roval and he's on the pole. Are they going to roll past the front stretch chicane on restarts, or are they going to make everybody go through the chicane for restarts? Shout out to Jeremy Clements, Dale Jr. throwback. Is that a Supra? I hate stage cautions on road courses. Got rid of them, and then stupid people that don't know shit bitched, and now they're back. Yeah, Jeremy Clements driving a Dale Jr. Amp Energy, the 2008 version. Oh man, for the first like 24, 26 races of 2008, Dale Jr. was so good, and they had so much promise. So I have some fond memories of that paint scheme. Then 2009 happened, and I wanted to die. Can't believe they didn't show the points. Wow, they're going to make the restarts come through the chicane. That's so fucked. They should really move. Well, I don't really know what else you could do here. Green, green, green. It's to make the heartburn turn a little more safe. I think NASCAR's going to review the restart here because Sam Mayer took off with the lead. And that would be huge implications because Sam is either below the cut line or on the bubble, one of the two. And he's just pulled away from Vangersbergen after he could have possibly jumped the restart. Or the start, not a restart. Here's the Papa Yui. They're popping a Yui. Papa Yui, boy. Said Vangersbergen never went. The one absolutely went early, in my opinion. I'm going to say Sam Mayer went early. Do they have the balls to make that penalty call? Black flag for the one. Sam Mayer's being penalized. And yeah, he obviously went early. He's now got, 3 laps to respond. So I'd run those couple of those laps out and see if you catch an early yellow. That sucks. Kyle Sieg spun out. Didn't hit anything. He's all right. Kyle Sieg in the 39 this week. He and Ryan swapped. All right. The one got disqualified after Talladega. Junior Motorsports appealed, and it sounded like they had a legitimate case, and it still got declined. So they lost a lot of points there, and now they're not going to get any stage points here. Shane Vangersberg into the lead. Allmendinger second, Creed third. Josh Bilicki in fourth. How about it? And Sieg spun out by himself. Loser! No. I kid. I don't know who runs a Dale Jr. throwback on a road course, but I like it. Fighting it out for the lead here early in the Roval race, the first cutoff race for the Xfinity Series this year. And I think a nuance point, Jeff, to all of this is right before the green flag of the race. Shane Van Gisbergen told his spotter, listen, you call the green flag. I'm not going before the green flag. That was key, and that's why SVG waited so long. He was waiting. So it's the spotter's fault for Van Gisbergen that Mayer got the penalty. Bottom four is Herb Stahlgeier, Kligerman, and Mayer because Van Gisbergen is leading. What is it about when I put this headset on, I suddenly have to cough a lot? AJ's eating Van Gisbergen up on these corner entries. Van Gisbergen's getting off the corners to tad better. You can see there on the backstretch. Big run here. Once again, on corner entry, AJ's the man. He's forcing the issue here. And Van Gisbergen's going to have to let him have it. That was unbelievable. And that cost Van Gisbergen possibly second here because now Creed's got to his inside. He ain't going to be so nice with Creed. AJ has never lost an Xfinity race on this track. And Van Gisbergen holds on to second. I thought he would. That was a crazy move by AJ. That was nice. Fuck me, dude. I'm tired. Hey, Ozzy. It's a lovely day, ain't it? Yeah, Ozzy, your dad was not happy to get woke up at 6:45 this morning, you know. Say, I know, I heard you bitching. I had to bitch to you, Ozzy, because nobody else is awake. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Was he? Talked to my friend Anthony last night. He's going to try to come over when Arkham Shadow comes out because he really wants to see it. And I was like, good. Because if Anthony's here, I don't have to put the comments in the game in my headset. I can put my phone out and have Anthony read comments to me. So hopefully he'll be here when that comes out. That'll be not this Tuesday, but next, I think. I think it's a Tuesday. Oh, you know what else is funny about Jeremy Clements driving the Dale Jr. throwback? Jr. said this week when they were looking at numbers, he was like, at first they were like, maybe we can get the number 8 for Jr. and bring it over to Hendrick, but they couldn't do that. And then they thought about, what about 81? That was his Xfinity number whenever he would run. And then oddly, Jr. said 51 was the other option. It was either going to be the 8, 88, 81, or 51. And Clements is driving 51. That's even weirder that Clements is driving the Junior throwback because hardly anybody knew that 51 was an option. But then they were able to get the 88, the number 88 from Robert Yates. Because 88 was a Ford number. It was Robert Yates Racing, Dale Jarrett, and after him, I think Ricky Rudd drove the 88 for a little while. '51 would have been an odd choice, I thought. They even had like concept art of a DEI style number 8 amp energy car. I had seen the 81 concept art. I remember being happy when Junior switched to amp and Diet Mountain Dew. So I'm like, good, I can finally drink what Junior's sponsored by because I was never going to be a Budweiser drinker. We got a battle for third. Josh Balicki going for third. Side by side with his teammate on the backstretch chicane. He got him. NXT on Tuesdays. See extremely hot women that Shawn Michaels has hired. Like Lola Voss, fucking hell. Nikita Lyons, holy hell. Gigi Dolan, holy hell. Jada Parker, holy hell. Shawn Michaels just be hiring all the hot women and then teaching them how to wrestle. Speaking of hot women wrestlers, happy belated birthday, Rhea Ripley. She turned 28 yesterday. 28. She's younger than me. I'm 30. She's 28. You go through weird stages in your life. I went through, every kid grows up watching NASCAR and everything else. All the drivers are older than you. And then one day you wake up and a lot of the drivers are the same age as you. I was 21 and Kyle Larson was like 19 or 20, and I was like, oh, NASCAR drivers are getting my age now. How cool is that? Now I'm older than a lot of NASCAR drivers. Now I'm older than a lot of NFL players, and now I'm older than wrestlers I like. It's just a strange feeling. You guys that are watching that are younger than me, you'll understand. You'll be like, damn, you could actually start calling the drivers kids. I could say, he's a good kid, and he'll be like 20 years old, 'Cause I turned 31 in February, so yeah, they're good kids. Whoa, Vangisbergen missed the corner or something. He said he was not confident. He made a lot of mistakes in practice despite winning the pole, but he missed a corner there. That puts Balicki into second. Allmendinger's got a big lead now. Vangisbergen's going to be dangerous tomorrow because of getting to run this race today. The fact that he's starting with the track position, it's a new layout. Everybody else has got to learn the new corners. To him, it's just the first time he's ever been here. I think after today, he's got to be the favorite tomorrow. Just cost him a few spots. Back to sixth.
SVG just came on the radio a moment ago, Rick, and said, I'm not going to say we missed the setup.
I watched the London game. Yeah, and I'm going to stream it again. I'm going to stream the next London game tomorrow afterwards. 9:30 in the morning here. The Bears play the Jaguars. I already set my alarm. Because football. Ooh, Mayer. Mayer's charging hard. Mayer's up to 11th. Hell, he's going for 10th. Sam Mayer's 10th. He had a pass-through penalty. He's back in the top 10. Big move from Custer here. Well, he backs out of it. He could have taken the 48, 98, 3 wide into one. Too early for that. Oh, yeah, we'll be watching football in the morning here. For some reason, I'm enjoying streaming football more this year, even though really nobody watches. Last year, I got frustrated and stopped streaming until the playoffs, essentially. But this year, I'm enjoying it a lot more for some reason. I don't know what changed. Like I said, nobody's watching. 2, 3 people tops. I appreciate you guys in this stream today. I could have went to this race. I stayed home. You interrupted his U-turn, bro. It's my favorite car. Well, I'd like to see Justin Allgaier, the 7 car, either win or finish exceptionally well today. The 98 and 88 are dick fighting with each other. Kind of early for that, ain't it? Yeah, 98 doesn't need to be dick fighting with somebody that ain't even full time. SPG back in the top 5 here. Ain't nobody going to learn nothing from Allmendinger. He's so far ahead you can't see him, so you better be able to see the 97. You want to learn something? Can't believe the 97 didn't lock up there, shooting into the corner that straight, that hard on the brake, and he didn't lock up and just hit Jesse Love in the door. What are you looking at, Ozzy? Meow. Meow. At the end of stage 1, I'll open that door. Because I'm going to go get a Powerade, buddy. He's getting mad at me. He's like, can't open the fucking door. He charged at me just now. You charged at me, buddy. Very talkative. I'm glad I got a little talkative kitty. I like when cats talk. Yeah. Oh, Ozzy's got a lot to say. He sure does have a lot to say. I've surprisingly had a lot to say about this race so far. It's like the last race I enjoyed watching was probably Watkins Glen. Cup race at Watkins Glen, and then I was at the Xfinity race at Bristol and enjoyed that. Keeping up with Dale Jr. and having a good time with that, being invested. Since then, I don't think I've been invested in a single goddamn race. Even during Xfinity Talladega, I was watching wrestling at the end because I wanted to see CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Angus Bergen's going to put the same move on Austin Hill here he did on Jesse Love the lap before. Hill gives him plenty of room. I think he knows you ain't going to hold off at 97. 97 missed one corner, gave up a couple spots. He's already gained most of them back. He will be second by the end of the stage unless they want to pit and play track position. You got to calculate the risk here. Can you still make it in on points, or is it win or nothing? If it's win or nothing, fuck the points. It's going to be hard to beat AJ, though, because even when Vangisbergen had the lead, AJ was in his tire tracks on his bumper, putting pressure on him. AJ might be the guy to beat. For the first time this year, AJ's the guy to beat. Had another car miss the corner back there. I couldn't see who it was. Oddly, they just didn't bother to stay on it and show us who. It was further back in the field. Hey, during the NASCAR stream tomorrow, you'll get to hear me bitch about the Falcons if they underperform against the shitty Carolina Panthers. Vangisbergen is now third. He just passed Sheldon Creed. Did the same move on him he did on the 2 and the 21 and whoever else. He's from Talking Rock, Georgia. I'm from Frog Balls, Arkansas. Hold on, guys. Pause. Did you know there's a place in Georgia, and I'm not making this up? It's called Horsecum Road. And yes, it's spelled C-U-M. I'm not kidding. You can look it up. Horsecum Road. Like, what? That front stretch chicane is so violent now. Allgaier's 7th. He needs all the points he can get. I figure the 19 will pit before the end of the stage. They're not here for points. Woo, Jesse Love! He just spun Sheldon Creed. Creed, who was, only 10 points ahead. He might lose some stage points here. He's out of the top 10 now. He's 11th. What the hell, Jesse Love? Jesse Love said, man, that move Vangersbergen did was badass. Let me try it. Oh, shit. Could have taken out his own teammate. Boop. I don't know what the hell that was. Hey, it worked out well for Jesse Love, though. He used the 18 to make the corner. +1 for the 2. Pit stops are going to start in the next lap. Jesse Love missed that corner again. Allgaier slid through the corner and couldn't get any momentum going either. So Jesse's not going to lose a spot over it, I don't think. Well, Allgaier's got a better run off of the backstretch turn 2 towards the chicane. Yeah, Jesse Love's got to give it up now. And every point matters for Allgaier. Yeah, Balicki pitted just like I thought. They're not here for points. Almirola's in the top 10. He's going to pit. Chandler Smith, he doesn't need points. Creed's going to get back in the top 10 here and get points. Sam Mayer short pitting, going to get that track position back. I think Allmendinger and Vangersbergen, especially Allmendinger today, are so good they can take the stage points in both stages. They should take the stage point in both stages. They'll get back to the front. They'll get the lead back. I'm that confident. Like Kyle Larson at Sonoma in 2021. I think about that race all the time watching these. I think Allmendinger and Vangersbergen are good enough to get away with that. And it looks like they're going to. They've hit 2 to go here, and they're still on the track. Whoa! I like that paint scheme on Almirola's car. I ain't seen that before. Looking at the cut line now, it's Vangersbergen +2, Custer -2, Allgaier -3. It's going to go down to the end, and Herbst is only +7. Mayer and Kligerman have to win. But other than that, it's pretty damn close. Allgaier's going to get another spot here. One to go. Allgaier to third.
Take that spot that moves him up to third place. That is a lot of stage points for the 7 car. Really, there's so many playoff drivers inside the top 5 or 6. It's the ones that are going to miss out that's going to really feel it, right? So you have Parker Kligerman all the way out. He's not going to receive any. Cole Custer, who pitted because he wasn't going to receive any.
These are teammates side by side here. It's not going to work out.
For one of them there, yeah. I'm trying to figure out which one.
Oh. Jesse Love, you need to relax, brother. Thank God he's on the outside going to this next corner. The U-turn.
Austin Hill in front of the
That turn should be sponsored by U-Haul.
This track may have changed.
Be here all week.
One thing that hasn't changed is A.J. Allmendinger is up front again. 4 previous starts in the Xfinity Series at this racetrack and 4 previous wins. As he works his way through the final turns.
And at the bottom, you see Sam Mayer battling with a couple of Joe Gibbs Racing cars. If you can believe it, that 19 car, even after pitting, is running 9th.
Allmendinger wins stage 1. Not surprised.
15 points for Sam Mayer, so it's going to be a heck of a battle into the backstretch chicane.
A.J. Allmendinger wins the stage. This battle heating up. Chandler Smith now all over.
Wow.
Back bumper of Josh Bilicki.
Wow, man. The 81 straddling the apron to get under the 19 here.
Grabbing some
What's going to happen here? 19 ain't going to let him have it.
Bilicki stays in front of the 81 as they come
Oh,
to 17.
he slipped off the corner.
To the line. Bilicki
19 held him off. That's going to piss off the 81. They need the point.
Allmendinger started this race just above the cut line, has won stage 1.
I am thirsty. I will be right back. Oh, dude, that front stretch chicane is a nightmare. The 3 places. Turn 1, which is nothing new. Turn 7, the U-turn, and then that front stretch chicane more than ever. That's just asking for it, but that's what they want. I'm so tired of campaign ads. I'm tired of campaign ads, and I'm tired of campaign ads being mailed to my house. Jesse Love thought he was him. He ain't.
Was actually not happy with Austin Hill. Here's what Jesse
So he runs into Hill and he's not happy with him.
The replay Danny, meaning Danny Lawrence, who runs the entire Xfinity Series program for Richard Childress Racing. And Steve, I mean, honestly, Danny Stockman, the entire back half of the stage, has just been trying to keep his driver calm after contact with the 98 and then the 21, just keeping him focused because all they need are a handful of stage points today, and they advance to the round of 8.
I appreciate both sides of that. I love the fire from the driver. Like, it's one thing to race good with your teammates, but you have to feel like every bit of space is yours, right, Jeff? You have to take. And I appreciate the crew chief saying, hey, I hear you, but enough. That doesn't help us looking back. We have to look forward and look what it's accomplished, right? Both Hill and Love scoring good stage points.
Yeah, he is stage points. And look, Austin Hill's not going to give you anything. I mean, from a teammate standpoint, he's clean.
For once, I don't think Austin Hill did anything wrong there.
That's how he races. He's a hard-nosed racer. He fits in at RCR perfectly. And his teammates get frustrated with him from time to time because they're expecting something and he's not going to give them.
Progressive Pit Road is open, and here they come, Kim.
And a great first stage for AJ Allmendinger takes the stage win. He said he was just a touch free, but not bad at all. Don't make any changes. He told the team you're seeing him top left in the 16. Ford fresh your tires, Sunoco fuel. Next to him, top right. Austin Hill, he said I'm buzzing the right rears off. Need more turn. 3 numbers on the tight side as well as more drive off.
What's on the football game tonight, Yuki? I forget who's playing.
Just a little bit down on the track bar, Marty, and got 8 stage points on this run. 9 critical stage points, Dave, for Shane Van Gisbergen, who drove from 6th to 2nd after missing the chicane, but a little bit of a longer stop there for the 97 team. They had to pull some tape off because the water's a little bit too
Jesse Love wins the race off pit road. Van Gisbergen dropped 5 spots. Good grief. AJ dropped 1.
Pit Road, and obviously Love feeling good about that, grabbing 4 spots.
Advantage AJ.
Uptown Charlotte.
Uptown Charlotte. Charlotte is like the most underwhelming big city in America. Ohio State and Oregon. Wow. I might have it on in the background, maybe. Someone help me. I'm already bored with this race, and I was way into it earlier. Shout out to Mark Martin for on Twitter and social media lately. Every chance Mark Martin gets, he shits on current NASCAR, like the car and the Cup Series, and he's talking about how much he likes the Xfinity cards. Mark Martin's been bitching about everything, including the stupid number being moved forward on the door. Chase Elliott, we have a car design flaw number one, talking about the damaged vehicle policy. Once again, I said this 2 weeks ago. Everybody this year is fucking over it. Owners, drivers, former drivers, crew chiefs, everybody's fucking done, man. It's hilarious.
Dave, how is the 19 doing now that he is leading this race?
That's where he wants to be today. That is 29-year-old Josh Bilicki from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin, who has driven some of the most humble cars in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. There you see where all the Toyotas are running for the Toyota driver update on the left-hand side there. In fact, talked his way into a ride for the first time at his home track of Road America back in 2016. And since then, has sold partnerships that have gotten him a lot further than I ever super quick on the track, and now he's in Joe Gibbs Racing Equipment for the second time in his career ever. 106 starts so far. His best finish is 8th. He tied that at Portland International earlier this year with a 19 car. And he thinks he might be able to get his very first win here at the Roval, Rick.
Could be a big day for Josh Bilicki. He's been looking strong. Again, using the pitch.
Where's Formula One racing next week? I'm out of the loop. I'm out of the loop on a lot of things. If it's not NFL football, and if it's something that doesn't happen on screen during a NASCAR race, I'm out of the loop. What's going on?
But the secondary battle of Allmendinger, Creed, Hill, battling one another and battling their way through cars that I believe are going to be a little bit
Yeah,
tougher. They're going to try to
it's open.
Windshield wiper on Jesse Love's car.
Jesse Love has a murder weapon sticking off the front of his car. Man, the weather's been great here in the Carolinas since that bullshit fucking hurricane. I wish it would stay like this forever.
the start of the race. We saw a penalty. This restart zone is in the chicane. The control car, the 19 of Josh Bilicki, has to fire first. Onboard camera. So the car, driver's right. The blue and white car is leading this race. He'll cross into the restart zone, and he has the option to go between the first line and the second line, which is kind of in the shadow on the exit. The second line is over here. So between those two lines, that's the restart zone.
And again, as you mentioned, Josh Bilicki in the blue and white, number 19. He is the control car.
All right, everybody in the top 10 pitted early and stayed out at the stage break, so this race looks nothing like it did before. Josh Bilicki is your leader for the moment.
Has the preferred line in turn one.
Fight it, Josh Bilicki.
Position as they go through.
Go, Josh Bilicki. He clears Chandler Smith.
We see Bilicki out front.
And that's the reason he chose that lane. I thought it was the wrong lane through the restart zone, but then when they entered the infield, drivers right worked out, Jeff.
Yeah, it did work out, but it was close. Is he back in the pack? That red
AJ's buried pretty deep, but Vangesberg is even deeper. He lost 5 spots on pit road.
was under attack from Allmendinger.
Both sides.
Here comes the blind corner.
Allmendinger.
I'm watching Allmendinger right now.
Watch this. This is going to get really aggressive over here.
I hate this corner. Oh, big stack up, big stack up, big stack up.
SVG also into the mix.
SVG was bumper cars. He went in there knowing that he was going to make contact and was okay with it. Everybody made it through.
And again, SVG restarting 22nd. We'll see how quickly he makes it up into the top 10.
Contact in the back of the pack.
There's
Oh! 91 spun around in the chicane on the backstretch, and, well, my YouTube TV's fighting for its life.
Out in the lead. 91 is around.
Yep. 26 of it.
Dude, fucking really? Like,
And Jones got into the back of LeVay. And LeVay spins.
trying to watch a race here.
He had help.
I love seeing Josh Bilicki lead a NASCAR race.
And Steve, these drivers that came on lap 17, fuel's not an issue for them to get to the next stage.
No, everyone's really in the same window. The question is, 6 laps complete of a 20-lap stage, do you make enough ground up to stay out and get points again, or do you then pit before the end of that stage? Only time will tell. And a lot of chaos between
elevation change in the infield portion always catches me by surprise. I've been to Charlotte a million times. You kind of feel like it's all just a flat field. It's not.
For SVG. At some point, they just get it to him. I mean, over and over, they just get him that inside line.
Well, it took two cars right there in that one turn.
Well, this was the lap before.
And he ends up passing two cars. Now the next lap he goes in. Now it's the 11 of Williams. The 18 kind of slid up, so easily past him. Two more.
97's doing a really good job.
And Jones in the 26, spinning out LeBay.
Yeah, restarts is just so aggressive. Back out front, Josh Balicki. What a great job he's doing. He's a good race car driver. Driving his Joe Gibbs equipment, getting a chance to show it. And I think it's hard, Steve. Chandler Smith behind him is also in Joe Gibbs equipment, but he drives it every week. He is accustomed to these race cars, accustomed to his team. He's way more comfortable with Josh Balicki. Jumping right
Man, I love seeing these NXT ads because they keep showing Roxanne Perez.
Battle for 12 of the bottom between the 97 and the 2. NASCAR fans all the time ask, driver or equipment, what's more important? And I always say, both. You have to have both. A great driver can make bad equipment better, but only to a certain level. Josh Balicki is proving that if you're just tuning in and you don't recognize the name, he's been out here.
Josh Balicki was third before the stage end, so he was already up front.
Joe Gibbs hires the people he hires. If he gets the sponsors,
So good for Josh Balicki out here leading this race.
racing cars are faster.
Allmendinger is back in the top 10.
So the caution has come out.
Caution.
So the caution is out on the track. That means we'll have a restart. Everyone will ball back up again.
Really? We're throwing a caution for that? Well, I mean,
Camera operator.
it's a big piece of metal. Nice zoom there, though. Fox Sports going to hire you in the offseason.
I thought it was like a air. Feel like I'm in biology, middle school biology. I can see the grains of the asphalt right here.
all right, it's
Zoom it in even more.
middle school. I'm out.
It's reset.
Did Ward Burton ever make it to middle school? Somebody asked Jeff. Did Ward Burton ever make it to middle school?
So debris has brought
Or did he just go move into the woods as soon as he hit 6th grade?
I didn't take it. It didn't great.
and hopefully nobody runs it over. They're working their way.
We'll go to commercial.
Turn 2, and if you are in the Charlotte region, you definitely have to try some barbecue. And
Well, it is a piece of metal. Good eye on them for spotting it, but damn, look at that macaroni in that fucking. Oh my god. The smoke pit. Why are they showing me that food? I'm getting cookout here in a few minutes, but damn, why are they showing me that food? That looks so good. Fuck. That looked absolutely delicious. The smoke pit. I gotta go there sometime. That shit looked really good, didn't it? That fucking food they were showing. I gotta tell Dylan, hey man, next time we're in the Charlotte area, we gotta find that smoke pit place because they showed that shit on the Xfinity race, and damn, I should tell Dylan we should go to Charlotte tomorrow, not go to the race, just go to the smoke pit. Fuck the damn race. I just want that food they were showing. Macaroni and cheese looked immaculate.
And you can download and start free trial. Fans enjoying a beautiful day of racing here at the Roval. And take a look at the Xfinity fastest lap, the one of Sam Mayer. Now, does he get that because he was faster at the start of the race?
Well, I will say, I know it's been an up and down day for the one, good qualifying penalty early, but when he was coming back to the field in traffic, Jeff, I still thought he was a top 2 or 3 car. So if you're a Sam Mayer fan, I know it looks a little bit bleak because he's below the cut line running third. You say, man, I just don't know if he can get the points. I actually think the one of Sam Mayer can win this race and get the automatic advancement.
All right, Dave, we're hearing that the 18 has, is it transmission issues, and what did they do?
Sheldon Creed came down pit road. The car was bobbling between shifts, and then it got stuck in second gear. So Sheldon brought the car to pit road. A crew member climbed inside the passenger side window and freed it up. He was told by the crew, you need to be very deliberate with your shifts from now on, especially from third to fourth. Jeff, what's he dealing with?
Well, that's it's good that they got it, unhung from the gears. The problem is these cars are not that difficult to shift, and now Sheldon's going to have to be very purposeful. He's going to have to slow his shifts down, make sure he gets it through the gate and engaged, and that takes a little bit of speed out of the car. Now he has something to think about.
Seeing all those stupid Trump campaign ads is why I wish that motherfucker didn't miss a couple of months ago.
He went at one point from first to fourth instead of second, possibly damaging it.
Well, that's the problem. It's one of 3 things. It's either the shifter boot, the fireproof area, holding tension on the handle, pretty easy to fix. It's something in the shifter linkage, which usually doesn't fix itself, or it's something inside the box. If it's option B or C, hope, shift really deliberate and hope. If the shifter boot itself, maybe they can release it.
My experience is that the problem causes you to miss the shift.
Correct.
And there's nothing you could have done as a driver. That's what concerns me for Sheldon.
Balicki and Chandler Smith. We've seen this before.
Little surprised Balicki took the right side again. I would think drivers left would be a bigger advantage on the restart. We'll see how it works.
That stupid fucking noob had to miss his shot. Anyway, green flag. Go, Josh Balicki. We ain't here for points. We're here to win the race, Josh Balicki. Hey, Words asked me who my favorite car was. It's starting to be the 19 today. I'm wanting Josh Balicki to win this thing. When Allmendinger and Van Gisbergen work their way, and Allmendinger and Van Gisbergen will be back at the front. They're going to be hard to beat, especially AJ today. Whoa, big dive, Sam Mayer. Locked up the left front, but didn't hit the 81. Run him wide, though. Everybody learn from Van Gisbergen how you take that corner. And Matt DiBenedetto is possibly stuck in a tire wall. And caution's out. Well,
Looks like he's stuck. So the caution has come out once again. Third caution of the day. There he rolls.
Well, it was a road course. They were waiting to see if his ass was going to get going. Hell, he wrecked with Jeremy Clements, and Clements drove away. Boy, if this ain't a relatable post. It has been found that people who suffer from anxiety tend to rewatch the same TV shows over and over again because we know how it's going to end and it creates a sense of comfort. Shout out to The Walking Dead and Gotham for my most rewatched show, and The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Fresh Prince, Gotham, Walking Dead, Yu-Gi-Oh! For the first time in years. I'm still working my way through season 4. I kind of fell off watching for a week or two. What's everybody's comfort shows? I like watching old wrestling. Old wrestling is very comforting. I enjoy the hell out of watching on. Ain't nothing like a good Shawn Michaels match to put me in the right place. A good Shawn Michaels match in particular. Shawn or CM Punk, or those are my guys. Hell, I've watched that Drew McIntyre CM Punk Hell in a Cell match several times since last week. It was so good. I can't remember the last time I had a wrestle match. I just wanted to go back and watch over and over right away like that one. You know what I would love to do, and I've toyed with this before. They have the NASCAR Classics website where you can watch any NASCAR race ever, basically. And I'm like, dude, I should put on an old race and have that play while I go to bed. But motherfucker, I'm going to want to lay in bed and watch the whole goddamn thing if I do that. So I don't turn them on at night. I remember I did that one time. I turned on I was like, oh, fuck it, 2003 Spring Darlington. And I sat there and watched basically the whole fucking thing. Ended up not having to work the next day, thank God. But I'm like, dude, I can't do this. I'm going to sit here and watch the whole thing. When I find something to watch at night, I like to find something I've seen before. So if I fall asleep, it's not that big of a deal. But I'm not going to feel compelled to always stay awake and watch the whole thing. But, like, I can't do that. I'd turn an old race on. Old NFL games are the same way. I can't do that either. I want to turn on an old NFL game. Nope, I'm going to lay there and want to watch the whole thing. The last old NFL game I watched in full, or rewatched, Super Bowl 51. I actually watched that entire game. That's like the only time I went back and rewatched an entire game, like the original broadcast, was the Super Bowl Falcons-Patriots game. Ozzy's outside my side yard digging a hole in the grass. You digging a hole, buddy? I'll be right back.
Plus 20 above the elimination line right now, just plus 4. Could the season be slipping away here at the Roval?
Sheldon Creed came in even better, plus 32, but he knew that wasn't enough. Sam McCauley telling me yesterday, we need to make points on the guys behind us, and it certainly right now is a little bit tenuous. He's only 5 above the cut line and having transmission troubles. Remember, he has to be very gingerly operating that shifter through its 4 shifts. And if he doesn't do so, he might ruin the ruin the transmission altogether. So Creed now behind the 8 ball and trying to keep the 18 in the game.
Right now, Creed is running 31st in this field and still is 5 points above the cut line. So he's pretty happy that he scored 5 stage points to help him out in that point situation. This time it's Sam Mayer that will be on the inside of Josh Bilicki in the 19. We'll see if Bilicki has as good of a restart this time as he did earlier when he had Chandler Smith to his inside. Waited late in the restart zone to go. And Bilicki once again, as they come into turn number 3, will have the preferred line, but is Sam Mayer going to be able to clear him before they get there?
Sam just super aggressive. Just took that spot.
Sam Mayer out in front now at the Roval. 3 wide for position back here. 9 of Brandon Jones falling back behind the 8 of Sammy Smith. And that hairpin, seeing SVG work his magic down low. Already up to 7th for Shane Van Gisbergen. And getting close to that back bumper of the 16 again as we see Allmendinger go to the inside and Almirola easily make the pass as they go into that backstretch chicane.
That's about as bad as I've seen someone get out broken into the tunnel into the rear chicane. Allmendinger just super aggressive under braking.
Now he's got Parker Kligerman in front of him, and we're seeing a little bit of brake smoke there. Mayer now a 3-car length advantage, 4-car length advantage on Bilicki. Oh, and we got a pile up right before the start-finish line. Caution's out.
That's Sheldon.
Riley Herbst is in
Riley
there.
Herbst, is Sheldon Creed in there also?
Yes, I see 2 playoff cars stuck in this. The 98 drives away with damage.
Hey, there it is, Yuki. I just got back in time to see it.
Big damage on the hood of the
Big fucking wreck. The 18's fucked, and he was barely above the cut line.
and all of those
The 98, I think he's below already. So there you go. All Geyer's got a path now. He ain't got to stress too much. I think the 98's done and the 18's done. That 98, all he's doing is making a mess. So what the fuck happened here? 98 comes in the corner inside of Alfredo.
to the 5 of Alfredo, the end of the curbing, the
Hits the curb, cleans him out. 98 gets him back, and then everybody stacks up behind him, and they're fucked. Ryan Sieg's fucked.
to the left. The 5
Good
is
grief.
decided that he's going to force his way back on the race.
Yeah, that's a big deal. 2 of the cars that got took out there, it's a big deal.
Yeah, I understand what the 98's doing, and I complimented someone earlier that was the right way to make the pass, but the 5 is just refusing to miss the corner, and when he turns left, this is what happens.
Yeah, Riley needed to give him a little more space right there.
Yeah, that was Riley's fault. The 5 just stood his ground. Alfredo's got every right to defend himself and stand his ground there. Good God, what's the fucking 15 doing back there? Jesus, dude, the wreck happened an hour ago.
Loved it. So, watch right here. The 18 is kind of stopped. They just keep coming into the screen.
Remember, we talk a lot about the new section of the racetrack in 6 and 7, but this front stretch chicane, it's tighter. It's been lengthened heading into the next to last corner, which has made it a more 90-degree turn, and then it's just tightened all that up on the last corner. That had a bearing on that.
Got me a large
listen
Coke
into
Zero from Cookout.
Anthony Alfredo's radio here in the 5.
Yeah, there's a curve there. Tell the 98. I don't know what he wants me to do unless he wants me to cut the cord. I think that's his plan.
So I agree. So like I said, I commented earlier that was a nice way to make a pass because you could push a guy off. Now the counter is the 5 Alfredo has every right to say I'm
Bad
not
Raleigh.
forced to make this
Riley Herbst has been a lot better the last year and a half, but that was bad.
The 98 would have given a little bit more space. They both would have exited, but the 5 just had enough.
Playoff drivers involved. Riley Herbst to the 98.
Alfredo's in the right. He didn't do anything I wouldn't have done.
Now he's
And poor Sheldon Creed. What the fuck did Sheldon Creed do to deserve to be in that? On the plus side, he won't finish second again today. Cookout. Cajun fries, cheddar bites, and chicken strips. And a large Coke Zero. That's how we do it in North Carolina. I sometimes still can't believe we have a cookout here in town. Usually the closest one was 30 minutes away. I don't take it for granted. I eat cookout a lot. I don't think a guy like Riley Herbst needed playoffs to do stupid things. He's been doing stupid things most of his career. He's just done them a lot less frequently lately. Cookout was one of the first places to reopen after the hurricane. A couple of places that didn't close, Don Ramon's, one of the Waffle Houses, because the other Waffle House didn't have power. They had no choice, but one Waffle House here stayed open. McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell stayed open. Little Caesars stayed open. They're like the only places. That shit, it's been a couple of weeks now. That shit just didn't even feel real. The literal apocalypse was happening about 10, 15 minutes from my house. And we had it bad here, but not as bad as they had it up towards the mountains. You go towards my dad's house and go further that way. Holy Christ. Literally the apocalypse.
next week. It's a full day of CW Sports Saturday action. First, Hawaii is going to travel to Spokane and face Washington State. Then, off to Las Vegas as the NASCAR Xfinity Series Playoffs heat up. We end the day in Corvallis with an epic matchup as UNLV takes on Oregon State. CW Sports Saturday, that's next week starting at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, 12:30 Pacific, only on the CW. So a lot of things happening as this caution has seen a couple playoff drivers get
Riley's still going. It's just a flesh wound.
Riley Herbst, you see some fluid on the track. The other being the 18 of Sheldon Creed. And here they come on Progressive Pit Road once again. Kim.
Including leader Sam Mayer. The team reminding him pit road's going to be busy. Be very cautious. Sam asking for no changes. He said it was a little free off both turns, but doesn't want anything new. It's going to be 4 fresh Goodyear tires, so no go fuel, Dave.
Josh Malicki on pit road as well, as is Parker Kligerman in the 48, running in the 4th position.
I was watching Milton like a fucking hawk after going through Helene. Happy to say we didn't even get a whiff of Milton. Not even a band of rain. It hasn't rained here since the hurricane.
Not sure about a potential overtime finish, and there's a land rush off of pit road. Sam Mayer, no tire, or actually
That is a very flawed pit exit, is it not?
Sam Mayer is going to hold the lead as far as the cars racing off the Progressive Pit Road, but the 7 and a few other cars stayed out on the racetrack.
It's kind of like, here's this 90-degree angle, turn left.
CW Sports Saturday.
It's been a messy stage 2, and it's probably only going to get messier, guys. I really wish the Falcons game was at 1 tomorrow so we could get it the fuck over with and enjoy our day. Y'all going to have to hear me bitch, though. I need a third TV. So I can have Red Zone on one, the Falcons game on the other, and the race on the big one. So I need a tablet or something. I'll probably just have Red Zone on during the race and channel surf to the Falcons game because they're showing the Falcons game here because they're playing the Panthers. Somebody get word to Kirk Cousins. I need another 500 yards, baby. Get another 500 tomorrow. Put it on him. Old Kirko Chains. You don't want to fuck with Kirko Chains now. Primetime Kirk. Oh, Primetime Kirk. Probably going to be streaming Red Dead later. These cheddar bites from Cookout are fucking thick. The density of this, you should see it.
Let's go places. And by Progressive. Save when you bundle motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. Visit progressive.com. Always a fun time when you're at Charlotte Motor Speedway, whether it be the Oval or the Roval.
And what weather? I mean, this is pristine fall North Carolina weather. Little chill in the morning, bright blue skies. Perfect day to grill out in the infield.
Take in a race. Want to get a few updates from pit road, and we'll start with Dave and the 7 of Allgaier.
Ricky stays out, and for a very good reason.
I say these thick-ass chicken strips. Their chicken strips are dummy thick, bro.
That wreck rate there changed the whole complexity of the race. If we can collect stage, we just have to
Dummy thick chicken strips.
collect as many stage points as we can. We have to play the points game right here. 100%. 100%.
Team followed up by saying stay out, lead these last 4 laps, or 3 or 2 when they get going here, and win the stage, Kim.
Well, Dave, Sam Mayer elected to come down pit road.
With the 18 and 98 being tore up, I think the 7 guys are making the right move. Take the stage win.
Start violation, and Sam has kept a level head. When I spoke with him in the garage earlier this morning, he said the most important thing for me is to stay mellow and in control of my emotions in these situations. If I snap, my head's out of the game. I will make more mistakes, and he has been level-headed this entire race, Marty.
Just chatted with Kevin Walter, the crew chief for Shane Van Gisbergen, and they're in 16th right now. They too, Kim, pitted with everybody else coming down pit road here. And I said, how do you feel about it? He said, well, the last time we pitted, we drove from 22nd up towards the top 5. This time we're going to restart 16th. I feel pretty good about it, and I feel really good about the driver I have behind the wheel, SVG. A lot of confidence in this 97 camp. They're still in the mix for the win, and also, Rick, that they can advance to the round of 8.
Win and you advance, and that's what SVG is hoping to do today. He's won 3 times already on road courses. That has put him in the position he is in now. And this racetrack has been pretty good for him today. He won the pole for the Xfinity race and then followed that up by winning the pole for the Cup race.
Man just casually wins 2 poles in the same day.
See, with 4 to go, drop the green flag, 3 to go.
Shout out to Jeremy Clement staying out and getting up in the top 5.
We got 8 points in the first stage. If he could win this stage, that would be 18 points on the day.
Before the finish of the race. So, yes, those points very important for drivers that are right around that cut line. And that's what Justin Allgaier coming in. He was 7 points.
You're the leader, but don't jump the restart now.
He was in 8th when this race started.
And a mix of drivers. We've covered Allgaier, but we also have Sage Karen, we have Honeyman, Clements, Kyle C., Connor Mozak, all near the front of this race.
It'll be 3 to go when they cross the start-finish line. And we will see them once again go through this restart zone.
Yeah, so, we've seen the leader pick the outside the majority of the time. 7 car, Justin, he picked the inside. See how that works out for him. If he can get the lead, Steve, I think he's in good shape.
I agree. So I think in the restart zone, this is the lane I would rather have.
Justin Allgaier trying to put the bad luck behind him. No top 15 finishes in the last 5 races. That's the longest streak of his career. And getting ready for the restart as we're coming up to the end of stage 2. In the restart zone, and Allgaier launches quickly.
A lot of speedy draw there.
Sage Karam.
Allgaier should be able to cruise now.
Leland Honeyman in that.
Hit your marks, buddy. I don't think Leland Honeyman's going to run you down. This race is going how I wanted it to go for the guys I wanted it to go for.
Aggressive move again by SVG.
Yeah, Vegasburg at 3 wide every time you look up.
Big W on the hood of SVG's car as he works by Parker
Big
Kligerman.
W, big man, big W.
And White, number 48. And now they're bottlenecked here.
The guy's 3 wide in the middle between Balicki and Kligerman. Here's a big turn 7 move. Woo! Makes it work. 2 cars at a time.
I'm shocked how they just give him the inside lane.
Chandler Smith is scratching his head right now going, what just happened?
It won't look like that tomorrow.
Vegasburg back in the top 10.
Much more aggressive blocking.
Almendinger, the next car in front of him.
And now, the 97 on the back bumper of the 16. Teammates running nose to tail.
And the 18's out here riding around making a mess.
18 still having issues, Dave.
Sheldon Creed radioed into his crew, I am blowing up. The 18 appears to be done.
And right now, +6,
We hit 2 to go. The 18's off the track, rolling. I figure they'll try to keep it green to the end of the stage. Only 2 more laps.
So Creed, with his day potentially being done here, will that be enough? Depending upon who wins the
And that Connor Mosak in the 88's not shy about moving people, is he?
So he's crawling around the racetrack down on the apron. That's why there's no caution that has come out.
Well, Sheldon Creed's had a very solid year. Now he's going to have to sit in the garage and hope things work out.
See, it's down to 1 point now, above the cut line. Because Allgaier right now is leading. That's why he is right at the cut line. And a lot of
Allgaier and Mayer racking up the points,
coming from that left front fender.
which Mayer's not must win anymore
Behind the wheel there.
after what happened to the 18 and 98.
See if we
I was going to say, Rick, a very important stage end to those near the front because you have the one running third who needs the points is the 98 with more.
Hell, the 98 don't look so good either. Look at his right rear tire.
Playoff drivers follow.
Hell, look at his left rear tire.
The 98 of Riley Herbst just came on the radio and said something broke in the rear end. Specifically, he thinks it might be the drive line, but he's still moving, Steve, but they're going to bring it to pit road.
It's in the rear end of the car, whatever it is. 18 ain't going to make the pit road. We just hit 1 to go.
May bring out a caution. Riley Herbst limping around may bring out 1 as well. And there's the caution.
And we have a caution. Allgaier wins stage 2.
Under caution, Creed. Yeah, Creed not being able to roll is the reason why NASCAR has thrown this caution. Riley Herbst coming.
Gotta
into
love the
this
damaged vehicle policy,
he was
baby.
20 points above the cut line, and now Riley Herbst definitely in jeopardy of falling out of the playoff picture.
Yeah, this looks like a track bar failure. Obviously, probably from the accident. You see the left rear stuck outside the bodywork. The rear end housing is worked to the left. I don't believe this is something this 98 is going to be able to repair.
so disappointing if you're Riley Herbst. And we talked about the 18 is Sheldon Creed. He's going to have to just sit around and hope the finishes goes well enough for him that he can advance in the next round.
It's just not a very clear picture at the moment because Allgaier is leading.
Exactly.
So he's getting credit for winning the race at the moment. We really need to let this stage finish.
If it wasn't for the damaged vehicle policy, both of those cars could have went to the garage, worked on their shit, and come back out and not caused a caution. I'm just saying.
We knew that things would get a lot clearer once stage 2 was complete. And now with it ending under caution, saw the 98 coming off of that wall there. That's why you see the white on the side walls.
A lot going on at stage 2.
Yeah, looks like, is that a tire carcass?
Yeah, a lot going on, and not a lot of it was actual racing.
If Creed's out of this race, which it appears that he will be, Ryan Ellis is still on track. He's 14 laps down, but he's still on track. So he could run up there and move Creed down one position.
They're going to wait till the field goes by and then push you back.
The fuck is Jeff Burton talking about Ryan Ellis for?
Yeah, Ellis is 14
Oh,
laps down.
I see now.
But there's enough laps to go in the race that if Creed is done, which it looks like he is, Ellis could take that one position away. But again, everything's going to reset once Allgaier's not the race leader, too.
That's right.
That's really what we have to wait for.
Exactly. But how many times have we seen 1 point matter?
Yes.
1 point keep you from advancing, especially at this racetrack. I mean, we have seen so much chaos in this cutoff race in both the Xfinity and in the Cup Series.
Talladega and the Roval back to back. It's sadistic.
For the seventh of Justin Allgaier, his 15th stage win this year. That is why he was the number 1 seed in the playoffs when they got underway, because of all of those playoff points that he has been able to accumulate throughout the season. Well, a caution-filled stage 2 from the Roval has all.
Motherfucker, there's a stink bug crawling on my lamp. Man, it's cold. Y'all supposed to go hibernate now. Stink bug is the state bird of North Carolina, in case you didn't know. NASCAR's like the Emperor. Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen. I feel like that damaged vehicle policy is to deliberately cause more cautions and create more restarts. You'll never convince me otherwise, because it literally makes no fucking sense from a procedural standpoint. I ate every bit of that shit. Cookout, thank you again. You never seen somebody drink a large drink from somewhere as fast as me. Like when I get these Bojangles Diet Mountain Dews, which are still ice in the cup from this morning, and these large cookout drinks, I drink them shit so fast. Ooh, a Saturday night Xfinity race next week.
Sin City.
I dig it.
Will get higher to which of the 8
We don't get a lot of Saturday night races anymore.
championship races, NASCAR's Xfinity Series Playoff Racing from Las Vegas. That's next Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, only on the CW. Will A.J. Allmendinger be a part of it?
I will say that the crew chief of the 7 said it the best. The wreck on the front stretch has changed the complexion because now with the 18 and the 98 basically at the back of the field, 32nd, 33rd, maybe a point here or there that they can wiggle around. Once the 7 hits, we'll get a snapshot of where he is. SVG running 7th is like a point behind. I mean, this is going to be very intense final stage to see who needs what for points.
Yeah, very tight. And it'll get clearer once everyone has come to pit road and cycled through and the scoring. We take a look at the points earned today. Again, stage points earned at the end of each stage. Allgaier finishing 3rd in the first stage and winning the second stage. That is 18 points. That's huge.
This is the Justin Allgaier we've been waiting to see in the playoffs. I mean, 18 stage points is gigantic. And I believe he has a good enough car that if he can get fortunate with traffic, pit, lose the track position, but he should be able to drive up inside the top 15. This 7 car has been so good this year. This is what I've expected to see in the playoffs.
And one problem for the 98 is an opportunity for the 7.
98's in the garage.
A couple things to look at here for Riley Herbst. They are not on NASCAR's damaged vehicle policy. And I asked Davin Restivo, the crew chief, what is going on? He said the track bar is actually bent at a 30-degree angle to him. And I said, what else is bent on the right side? He said, pretty much everything. So, see, they're trying to make repairs to the 98 here as points slip away on the racetrack slowly but surely, trying to salvage their season. Number one, why are they not on the damaged vehicle policy, Steve?
Because they met minimum speed, and then they went to the garage to work on a mechanical problem. That's why they're not on damaged vehicle policy.
So they're trying to put another
Even though the damaged vehicle policy is still fucking retarded.
He was in a front stretch accident, heavy damage on the car. He was put on the DVP. They did a bunch of repairs, went out, made minimum speed. That resets the damaged vehicle clock. Now, the question I have is much like Marty's. There was obviously another set of impact. We don't have a very good look at it, but off turn 2, he makes contact with the wall, either bending the track bar or the track bar bends and he hits the wall. I don't know what's here or there. We don't have a good look to see how hard he hit the wall, so it's really hard to unpack what the damage is. But NASCAR then deems that he's not on the damaged vehicle policy because that would not allow him to come into the garage and make repairs. So for the second week in a row, the DVP appointed conversation around the playoff cars.
Dave.
Stage winner Justin Allgaier to pit road, 4 Goodyear tires, fuel, no tear off. He does want a piece of tape. I believe he's going to try to put it on the windshield to block a bit of the sun coming into the 7 car. He'll be doing that repair himself.
So those on pit road now will reset. We'll figure out what points are there. Speaking of points, Charlotte, a hub for sports, right here with football, basketball, and racing.
What is the dumbest thing you've ever wasted money on?
NASCAR. That commercial just started. What's the dumbest thing you ever wasted money on? NASCAR. Bristol was the straw that broke the camel's back for me this year. Like I said, we shutting it down until next year. Shutting her down, y'all. Yuki, I told you, them Thursday night football wins hit different because then you get 10 days to relax and then you just get to sit back Sunday and watch the chaos. It's very fun.
start of the show. Four drivers that are below the cut line. Their possibility of a championship goes away today. Right now, those four drivers are Mayer, Allgaier, Herbst, and Kligerman. Now, we know Riley Herbst, his car is in the garage right now. They're working on it. Creed also having issues with the 18. Creed is out, so he is 33rd or being scored 33rd. Can't gain any more points, but could lose some to the guys that are behind him. So that's the interesting scenario that we have here. And then also, win and you advance.
The win and you advance is a real story because I think Mayer can do it, Allmendinger, SVG, they can all do it.
Really wish my game was at 1 o'clock tomorrow and not 4:30. Guess I'll just try to enjoy the 1 o'clock games.
Laps, and there is going to be a moving target for the playoff drivers. Be very thankful if you're a Sammy Smith or a Chandler Smith fan that your name's in yellow, because even Austin Hill looks like he's fine, but he's running decent in the 11th position. If he gets in an accident, he could lose a ton of points.
So nobody's safe, with the exception of the Smiths, Sammy and Chandler. Up in front, Connor Mozak, Sam Mayer.
Stage 3, it's on, bitch.
As we get ready to start the final stage.
Allmendinger in the second row, Vangisbergen in the third. Mayer's the leader, and we know he's good on road course. Well, Mozak's leader, but Mayer's right there on the front row, and he's good at this. Suddenly became a road course ace in the last year or two.
Side by side for second. Here comes Allmendinger in the 16.
Allmendinger has a preferred position right now, entering turn 3.
This is going to be a hard race right here with Mayer and Allmendinger. And the 88 hopefully can reap the benefits and pull away.
Alvarola in the 20. Tuck back there in fourth. SVG is fifth right now. And look at the move. He makes again.
That signature move.
Obviously,
It's been getting him spots all day long. It just got him past the 20 of Almirola.
he's gone into turn 7.
Jeff, you're baffled.
Vangisbergen fourth, Allmendinger third.
I don't understand it.
And you can watch the points.
Big moves back here into the backstretch chicane.
Austin Hill going to the outside of Jesse Love.
RCR teammates have got to run the majority of this race side by side. It has been
We're going to complete a lap under green here. It's a miracle.
Putting a lot of pressure on
And yeah, Mayer's kind of gotten away from AJ a little bit
last time the
and has a chance at the lead.
track at a road course. It ended up going to victory lane with Connor Zilic behind the wheel. Now Connor Mozak here leading at the road course.
And that guy behind him is super hungry. Currently is out. He wins the race. Clearly he'll advance to the next round. And the ticket to the next round is right in front of him.
These are Connor Mozak's first Xfinity Series laps led, but the pressure is heating up. You see, every position is a point. There's only one position in front of Connor Mozak, or in front of Sam Mayer. That's Connor Mozak. Well, that's not enough points for Sam Mayer to be able to get from below the cut line to above it. But if he wins the race, he automatically advances.
This race will settle down and be calm, and then somebody will do something dumb with 5 to go, and next thing you know, we're here till 8 o'clock.
Now, Allmendinger is caught. The one of Mayer, so now Mayer, he has to pay attention to what's going on behind him. He makes a move and it doesn't work out. Allmendinger will be there to take the spot.
16 and 17. And now just 22 laps remaining in this decisive race to determine who the 8 will be that will fight for a championship starting next week in Vegas. Connor Mozak, he has run in the Xfinity Series before, finished 6th at the Chicago Street Course, but that's the only other start. He's not eligible for the playoffs. A win and he, because
I came into this race thinking Vangisbergen and Allmendinger might have to win. That's obviously not the case anymore. Allgaier is below the cut line, but he's running around a lot of bad cars. So if he just gains 2 more spots, he's good. And he's going to gain a lot more. Almirola just got spun here out of 7. And another spin out of 7. Clements went around, looking like Dale Jr. on a road course. In honor of Dale Jr. on a road course. And that was probably the 2 spots that Allgaier needed. Yo. Almirola busted his own ass, actually. Mayer, unfortunately, a Junior Motorsports car is going to have to get eliminated. It's either going to be Mayer or Allgaier. If Mayer wins, Allgaier's definitely out. So you're kind of fucked here if you're JRM. And if the 88 wins, Mayer's out and Allgaier's in. Although if I'm Allgaier, if I'm the 7 team, I'm worried Allgaier's pulled away from the 88, and Allmendinger's not charging as hard as I thought he would. There's still 20 to go this time, though. That's a lot of laps. Excuse me.
Parker Kligerman, on the other hand, he has a chance to drive his way forward. Just picked up 1 position from 7 to 6. He has a long way to go to get to the front, but I checked with his crew chief, Patrick Donahue, during the caution. Do you still have pace in this 48? Yes, he said, and the car is still clean. Parker still has time.
And Parker's only way to advance is to win. Fight for second is heating.
Now, Allmendinger's going to get this 88 here in the next lap or 2, and he better do it before the 97 gets to him at turn 7.
Under 20 to go for Charlotte, and Sam Mayer looking to win his way into the next round of the playoffs.
Allmendinger caught the 88 coming out of 7 here. Side by side now. And then Allmendinger can set sail, hopefully, and see if he can run down this one. Between Mayer and Allgaier, I guess I'd have to cheer for Allgaier. I like Sam Mayer, but I'm going to cheer for Allgaier, I guess. I've been ride or die with Allgaier for a lot longer than I've been Sam Mayer, so one of them's going to get eliminated. Unless AJ gets crashed or the 97 gets crashed or something. The longer this stays green, obviously, the less likely that is to happen. Now AJ's got a clean racetrack. Let's see what he can do. He's already gapped the 88. 88's got to run on, or the 97's passing the 88 into turn 1 here. Got to his inside. Sometimes it's hard to get the power down off that car. The inside's the preferred line, but the car likes to slide a little more, I've noticed. Now he's going to get, just door his ass. 88 ain't going to take kindly to that shit. He's been moving people all day. Vangisbergen goes by for now. What a run. If Vangisbergen can get to the round of 8 in his first Xfinity playoffs, that's a big deal. Because we thought outside the road courses he wouldn't be competitive. He's not been like he's not been a threat to win any, but he's been good at a lot of places, and he gets better every time he goes back to the same kind of racetrack, and caught a road course here at the end of this first round. So I'm impressed. There are much more experienced teams and cars, teams and drivers that are getting knocked out here, while Van Gisbergen's more than likely going to move on. People are starting to bitch. I thought they get on road courses. Well, so what? Road courses are an important part of NASCAR, especially in the Xfinity Series. There's a bunch of them. We don't get on guys for, oh, they're only good at short tracks. They're only good at short tracks. They're only good at. We don't say that. We get mad if guys are only good on road courses for some reason, though. Well, I don't, but some people do. I see the talent. Man's trying to learn an entirely new discipline of racing in the span of about 3 years, 2 or 3 years tops, and people expect him to just be great right away.
Sam Mayer out. You got Shane Van Gisbergen, currently 8th in the points. Sheldon Creed, 9th in the points, and out of that car, Allgaier, currently 10th in the points, but still with gains ahead of him as far as points go. He can get more points. Marty.
So close for SVG, Rick. Just +3, as you see right there a moment ago. They gave him a points update. Listen in.
The only one that gets off a top right here is he knocks up enough. If he gets enough spots, just stay tight, just stay close, keep taking care of it. He's got to pass a couple.
So since that point, Steve, he gained one more position. He is now in third with SVG, but in essence, they're telling him, hey, take it easy.
Bet you that 9 lets the 7 by. I bet you. SPG might have to win the race here. I see 3 cars in front of Allgaier that Allgaier can definitely pass. So, might have to go win this fucker. But I think he was already too far behind Allmendinger to really make a charge. And Allmendinger ain't even caught the 1 yet.
Well, on top of that, you have to know the strengths and the weaknesses of your driver. I'm going to give SVG every opportunity to go win the race because he's proven to me he's smart enough to make the right decisions at the right time, and he's fast enough to win races. So trust him. Tell him, hey, man, we might need to win this race. We're not sure. You just go be you. And if he makes a mistake, he makes a mistake. You have to put the guy.
There you go. 9 gets the 7. 7 made a charge. 9 gave him room. It's another spot for Allgaier. Yeah, the tiebreaker is best finish in the round, and Van Gisbergen has Allgaier beat. Allmendinger's not catching Sam Mayer, by the way. He's had clean track for almost 5 laps. He ain't even made a dent in the lead. So that's bad for the 97, and that's bad for Allgaier. 15 to go.
thing that can happen is the 7 could potentially get you if he gets a bunch of spots. So stay right in contention. What he probably heard was, go get this win.
And if you're Allgaier, one thing that's simple. You have to gain points because either they're winning or SVG.
Wow, Vangesbergen's going to pass Allmendinger here. I don't think Allmendinger can defend this. And Allmendinger kind of gave it up. He just took a wide arc, and 97 went by. So that's another point for Vangesbergen. That helps. Sammy Smith winning Talladega, and Vangesbergen being a road course ace completely. And Allgaier getting wrecked every week has just flipped this whole season upside down. Caution. Wow, the 35 just knocked down the fucking turn 1 wall. The heartburn turn strikes again. Now it's a fucking free-for-all. So you better get rid. Somebody up in the NASCAR tower just went, yes! Said his brakes went out. No brakes on the 35, and he hits that tire wall. Chase Elliott hit that tire wall and still won the race. I was there. But I don't think that 35 would be in any shape to continue. I ain't even going to try to pronounce that last name. Sam Mayer had this race won, and now I'm not so sure, brother. Top 5, you got to stay out here, obviously. Everybody else, though, I'm wondering. Remember the charge Kyle Larson made at Coda in the Xfinity race on fresh tires? You get enough cautions here, anything can happen. If I'm not racing for points and I'm outside the top 5, I'm coming to pit road. Annunziata. Okay. Thank you, Webster's Dictionary, for spelling out the pronunciation.
Unless we go overtime.
I didn't want to say it, Rick. You just Rick Allen overtime.
That's not true.
I mean, for sure it's coming down.
And again, we talk about 1 point making a difference. We talked about Ryan Ellis a little bit ago. Yeah. He now has passed Sheldon Creed, so that knocked him down 1 more spot.
So I seems to be a lot of busy pit crews on pit road. We might have more people come down pit road than we think.
It's not been a great day on pit road for the 97 cars.
You see right here, Josh Malicki's team on the wall. He's running 11th. He might say, hey, what do I got to lose? Stress on top of the pit box.
Pit road ain't open yet. I don't know why it's not. We just got to waste as many laps as possible. Annunciata. Feel like Merle on The Walking Dead talking to that kid Gargiulio. Damn, SPG stayed. There's only like 3 cars that stayed out. Well, there's more than that. There's a couple. I don't know. Now, you definitely should have pitted. Given the amount of cars that pitted, you definitely should have pitted for tires. Even with Van Gisbergen's skills on road courses, I think he's a sitting duck here. That's brutal. I don't think the announcers are selling that enough. Too many cars pitted for staying out to be a good idea here. Not good, Bruno. SPG's been in traffic all day since stage 1. I see why he wanted to stay out, but God, that's a lot of cars that pitted. That is a lot of cars that pitted, brother. You better get a great restart and hope the race goes green, because if there's more than one caution, you're fucked for sure. Even if there are no cautions, I still think you're probably fucked staying out here now. Man. It's a playoff-altering strategy call there. Guess we'll find out. I'll be right back. Commercial shorter on the CW. Pressure is privilege is actually a great quote, not going to lie, because that's true. If there's pressure on you, you're in a big situation, and that's good. You want to be in these situations. I mean, you'd rather be comfortably locked in looking at the next round, but you know what I mean. It's like getting the ball back with 2 minutes left and you're down by 4. Hey, big pressure. But we got a chance to win. That's what that pressure means. God, only 5 cars stayed out. If this was 2 to go, I'd feel a little better, but goddamn, 11 laps and you out here on these old tires. Great launch for Van Gisbergen. Green, green, green. What's going to happen here? The first big move for Mayer, 3 wide into 1. Mayer was on 1 before that caution. He really was. Hauling ass. He's got to get away from AJ, though. Oh, big smoke out of the 48 there. I don't know what that was. A lot of cars hitting the dirt out there. Oh, boy, here comes turn 7. We all made it through turn 1. Here comes 7. Shockingly clean through turn 7. There was only 1 3 wide. Kligerman's got to win. Mayer's got to win. If Mayer doesn't win, he's out. bottom line.
Big run right here by the 48.
Goes to the outside.
This first lap went as good as you could hope for Van Gisbergen.
And now, Kligerman up to the center.
And Kligerman, he is on fresh tires as well. Oh, turn one, look out. This might not be a caution, though. Everybody seems to be driving away from it. I think this will stay green. We dodge a bullet there. We dodge a bullet there. But Van Gisbergen's got the 48 and the 1 and the 16 now on fresh tires behind him. I told you, Van Gisbergen's a sitting duck. Too many cars pitted for this to work. 10 to go. Amazing run by Kligerman to get ahead of the 1. I like it. I like Kligerman. Don't get me wrong. Van Gisbergen's just a sitting duck, man.
Kligerman in a must-win situation. SVG trying to stay out front with the older tires.
Yeah, but you see, tires help everything. Kligerman having to outbrake SVG into that rear chicane. Remember, Parker Kligerman announced he is leaving full-time racing at the end of this year. He has nothing.
Oh, the one time I don't bet on Kligerman, he's probably going to win.
Hard into the stretch chicane. He's closed the gap again. A little bit of tire smoke there out of SVG.
9 to go. 48's eating him alive on these corner exits. Like under braking and then a little bit off exit. Exit has been Van Gisbergen's strength all day long. That's certainly neutralized with the tire disadvantage.
SVG has a beer full.
There's no way he can hold him off, right? There's no way.
9 laps to go.
It's impressive he's made it this far. He's made it 2 laps into this. God, man, look at the tire disadvantage. And you can't block it. You're going to get run over. So the 97 literally just has no choice but to let him go and try to cross him up. But he ain't got the grip to get off the corner and cross him up, so Kligerman's leader. Yeah, definitely should have pitted. I thought more guys would have stayed out. So I'd have lost this one because I said top 5 should stay out. I just thought more people would have stayed out too. Oh, this is going to be a fucking war with Mayer and Kligerman, and Allmendinger's going to be a factor in this. This is a long way from over. This is not done. 8 to go, and it's not over. Not even fucking close.
And now, does he have enough to catch Parker Kligerman?
Give that pit crew on that 48 car credit. They picked up 3 spots on pit road, and then Parker did a great job on the restart. But Sam Mayer is coming fast.
Pause.
Well, he's kind of now in the picture.
97's letting Allmendinger go.
Left, yes, just get out of the way.
Might as well. You ain't going to hold him off.
And the decision not to come to pit road right now for the 97 is going to haunt him.
Absolutely. I didn't think we'd see this many green
You get down to single-digit laps, and you're leading a race.
third undefeated at the
That is a pressure situation, especially for a team that hasn't won in a while and a driver that's never won in the Xfinity Series. Kligerman's a good little race car driver, though. What a gap! What happened to the 1? He had to have missed a shift or something. Holy hell, 48 just drove away. The 1 can get it back, but wow. And I would say he'd get it back, but now Allmendinger's all over him.
might be just what Parker Kligerman needs. It looked like he was losing ground to the 1.
Coming up on 7 laps to go.
AJ couldn't catch the 1 before this last caution. I wonder if he can get by him now. 7 to go.
Allgaier only 3 points in currently. He's back there at 9th in his own battles, but the battle for the win is the focus because that is the 48th playoff.
And remember
This is worst case scenario for the 97 because the 48 and the 1 both knocked them out. AJ wants to win, but Burton's right. He does not want trouble. He's plus 13. He doesn't have to win this race. The two in front of him have to win. Who knows what the hell they'll do it when it comes down to it. Another one of these ethical racing moments. What are your racing ethics? If you're Kligerman or Sam Mayer. Six to go. Wow. It's worth noting that these junior motorsports cars are leftover 2021 Hendrick road course cars that Kyle Larson dominated with, and the 2020 cars that Elliott dominated with. A lot of those wound up in the Xfinity Series repurposed. And remember how great those Hendrick cars were under braking. That was Chase Elliott's big advantage there for about a 3-4 year period. But it's hard to run somebody down and make a pass on a road course. It's really hard. Kligerman's got to be perfect. Mayer already made one big mistake and just caught right back up to him within 2 laps. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. 48's still good on exit, though. Just a little bit. Just enough. Again, 5 laps to go. This might be the lap right here. This might be the lap where something happens. AJ's just sitting and watching and hoping. Amazing that it comes down to 2 guys that absolutely have to win. Kligerman's just good enough off exit, especially out of turn 7. Out of turn 7, Kligerman's just a little bit better. That's been saving him. And AJ pulls up on this. But once again, the 48 gets off the corner really well. Whoa, Mayer charged that corner. You can see him smoking the tires. 48 locked it up a little bit too. 48 gave a little tire smoke there. 4 to go. Clear by 1. That's not what I want to hear. This close to turn 7. Look how the 1 charged turn 6. He kind of got. He cut the 48 some slack there. He charged that corner, and if he was any closer going into 7, they probably would have touched.
This is the closest yet, though. Only 2, maybe 3 car lengths back to the 1. I think this is a big move.
Something bad's going to happen. I got a feeling something bad's going to happen, and guys are going to be fighting after the race. There it is. Gave him a little nudge.
I tell you, Mayer's
Little nudge. And Burton's right. Mayer has been actually cutting the 48 a lot of slack. We saw it twice on this lap. Oh, man. Charging around the outside. Runs him wide. He's going to take it. But is he going to make the corner? No, he missed the fucking corner. Kligerman's going to take it back, and here comes AJ. 3 to go. Now AJ's got a chance. Oh, my God. Oh, and the one's getting defensive on AJ. I told you something was going to happen here. Mayer's going to charge it now. Kligerman's going to park it on the bottom. And all that does is help AJ, because when you stop just driving your race and running your corner, Van Gisbergen's caught back up to these guys. Van Gisbergen on old tires has stayed with these guys. He hasn't lost a bit. And that little front stretch stack up there brought him back into this. He's going to need help to get by these guys, but he might get it, honestly. It's not out of the realm of possibility. God, Sam Mayer again. What is wrong? Mayer off of turn 7 has just not been good enough. But he's going to drive it off in that backstretch chicane and just hold off AJ again. Now he's really got to get to work here. He fucked it up again, and he slides there. He's going to have to be perfect to get back to the 48. I don't know what's going on back there off of 7 with the 1, but now he's got to run the 2 best laps of the entire race. Earlier in the race, he did run the fastest lap of the race. He's going to have to do it twice now. Again. He did close up again. 2 to go. Next time he gets back to the 48, I don't think any more breaks are going to be given. He's got to make his own breaks now. Kligerman and Sammy Smith winning races in this round. If Kligerman holds on. That's crazy.
If he can get to the rear bumper on the last lap, where he doesn't feel like the 48 can come back to him, will the 1 move the 48? Look at the gap. He's closed. Sam just needs to make...
Now, can Mayer get the hell off this corner and not fuck it up? Go, 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 go. Stay in it, kid. He was better that time. He's got a lot. He's got like 3 or 4 more good heavy braking opportunities. He was better. He beat Allmendinger that time. Kligerman's walking the fine line of I got to go, but I can't make a mistake. I can't underdrive it and I can't overdrive it. Oh dear God, the 42's under a tire wall. That's got to be a caution, right? Dude, that's got to be a caution. Are they really going to let this go? 1 to go. Holy shit, they're going to let this go? And caution's out. Why? What are we doing? Yes, he got to the wire. What the fuck are we doing, dude? Brother, as soon as you saw the 42 wedge, you got to throw the caution there. Hold on. What's coming on after this? Are they having to go off the air to let something else on? No. It was. Yeah, and my dad just texted me in all caps. Bullshit.
Strange things happen in this sport, so let's get him back in the line first. But if indeed he wins this race, I'm going to tell you something. That was a drive of his life. He had Sam Mayer behind him with a faster race car, and he did
My dad texted me all caps. Bullshit.
everything right under a tremendous amount of pressure with a guy that had to win. They both had to win to make the next round of the playoffs.
That's so bad. I love Kligerman, and I'm glad he won. But what the fuck? Wait, what? No, it didn't. What? Okay, goddammit. Oh, dear God.
So that's really it. I mean, from that angle right there, it looked like he was clearly to the white. We're going to have to find a better
What?
Timing-wise, did he cross the start-finish line before the caution light came out? And we're showing overtime right now because
they're saying the caution come out before he hit the start-finish line. Brother, you could have threw the caution before they ever got to the chicane. They were coming out of oval turn 4. You could have threw the caution then.
Still no caution lights. He's clearly over the
What?
Let me back it up. A couple frames. There's one right here. Look at this one right here. There's a caution light right there. We roll it forward frame by frame.
Oh, it's right at the line.
So there's even, this is going to sound crazy, there is a delay between hitting the button and the lights come on. It's in the hundredths of a second. But this comes down to electronics for NASCAR. They know by a timestamp when the yellow came out, and they know by timestamp when he crossed the start-finish line. We've seen how many races this year
did not receive the light.
thousandths of a second. By the illumination of the yellow and the start-finish line's kind of blurry, it's very, very close. NASCAR's saying, per their equipment, that we're going to go to overtime. What an emotional roller coaster if you're Parker right now.
Yes, a major. There you go. Here's the. At the time of caution.
So they're claiming this is the absolute timestamp of the yellow. That is a screenshot of where the 48 is.
Caden, I don't know what to be more mad at. The fact that they waited so long to throw the caution, or the fact that they didn't throw the caution until he hit the white flag and then said, nah, it ain't over overtime. I don't know what to be mad at.
And say that's it. They should not have to go back and say, well, wait a minute, there's a timestamp. I mean, it needs to make sense, and it needs to be simple to us.
like the shot
I'm not
clock.
saying it's wrong.
I'm with you, though. It's
I'm
like
not
the
saying-
shot clock.
That's
I
exactly
want to
right.
see the backboard, light up red, and you know it's either touching his fingers or the shot's been released. Now, it's much harder when cars are going 100-plus miles an hour, but I agree with you, Jeff. In the interest of the fan, it would be clearer if it was obvious.
And again, they're trying to pull the 42 of Leland Honeyman out of those tire barriers. That's what brought the caution out. This is going to be the 14th
Why does NASCAR do this to themselves? Like, I don't understand.
season.
What are we doing?
Tied for the most in the season.
It's, in all of this, we've forgotten, Leland's car all the way under the tire barrier.
All right, Dave. Let's hear from the crew chief of the 48.
That is Patrick Donahue talking with his engineer there. Patrick, what did you see?
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm going to see it the right way. So, I did. So, getting text messages with pictures from up top, but I can't change it. The rule is not going to change. We've had a great car. Parker's done a heck of a job. The pit crew did a really good job there. So, it is what it is. I mean,
Abolish NASCAR overtime. I got to go to Twitter and see what everybody's saying about this. So if I missed your comments for a minute, I'm looking at my phone because this is hilarious.
I hope that's what he's talking to Parker about. Let's talk about this. We're on an emotional roller coaster. Imagine what Parker did. We almost saw some fist pumps in celebration.
Dude, they thought they had it won.
Listen, what everybody thinks they saw. NASCAR's made the rule. We're going to overtime. I like what Patrick Donahue said there, which is anything I say here is not going to change. He's already mentally moved forward to this overtime. I'm hoping he's doing the same thing for his driver.
We are the worst officiated sport in the world.
task at hand.
This is all about Brandon McReynolds, the spotter, and Patrick Donahue and Parker Clearman. That's what this is about right now. You gotta get refocused. We can't think about what could have been, what should have been, what might have been. You gotta think about what we have to do to make this happen. Parker has driven an incredible race. The team did a great job on pit road. Patrick did a great job with strategy. Let's go finish this thing off. And on the same
Huh?
the one car, Sam Bear, it's new life, right? They thought it was over. They thought this thing was done. Now it's the same for him and his team. Marty Lindley, Kevin Hamlin, they now are like, okay, this is their shot. You have been really good on restarts all day. This is the most important one you have to
In about an hour, Elton Sawyer's going to say they didn't see the 42 buried under that tire wall, even though we saw it on television a full fucking minute before they threw the caution.
We've seen a couple issues on
They literally do this to themselves.
getting stuck. The transmission, he's having issues with shifting. So now with it all on the line, we've seen it twice. Will something like that happen on this run?
And see, when you're having issues with shifting, it becomes
Also, shout out to another shitbox car bringing out a potential season-altering caution at a crucial moment.
go from second gear to third gear. And when you do that,
It is always a back marker's shitbox.
take a step back and say, all right, I have to get this car in gear.
It's overtime. And another opportunity for
I don't get it.
For the 48, for the 97, Allmendinger, all of these playoff drivers, as well as the two of Jesse Love, who's on pit road right now. Marty?
Yeah, Rick, giving up the 12th position. Danny Stockman's thought process is here that we will restart 26. If we can get back just to 22nd, we will be fine. We will advance. And so they're going to take fresh good years here. Also take some time to make an adjustment on the car. They were really falling off lap time-wise. So right now, comfortably above the cut line. They just didn't want to take any chances here. According to Stockman, these fresh good years should be able to get them into the round of 8.
A lot going on, Rick. Great work down in our tape room. Great work in replay. We found another look, a camera. This is on pit road, looking at the start finish. You see the 48 right there. As we roll this barely forward, you're going to see just above the hood of the 48.
Yep.
And I mean, a foot before the yellow light flashes on. We roll it back and forth like it right there. There's the spot. So we there.
Well, technically they are correct.
On the start finish line, 2 feet.
Yes, Yuki, Cookout is the actual name of the restaurant.
Is short by a couple feet. Great work, tape room.
Caden, do you see why I'm not going to the race tomorrow? The race is very close to my house, within an hour or so, and I'm not going.
Because it should be clear.
I'm glad they showed that last screenshot, but still, Jesus, man. Throw the caution before they even hit the chicane.
Say, wait a minute, there's another picture. We should look at it and see it. That's something NASCAR's got to
Holy shit. They do this to themselves, and they wonder why people bitch.
Even if you don't believe the timestamp, if you're into conspiracies, the caution was clearly out by the light.
Let's listen in on the radio of the 48 now going into
That's some 2010 Jeff Gordon shit right there. 2010 Martinsville spring race, Jeff Gordon on a Monday. That's the great thing when you've been watching like 25 years. You can just think back to other races and relate it to what the current race is. You remember everything. You've seen everything. Every possible scenario I've seen. But that's about as close as I've ever seen caution come out before the white flag.
Keep this playoffs going on, just because it's the last one that I'll do full time in the Xfinity Series, but because what happened last year was so cool. We didn't make it through the next round, but our team rose up. I always wondered if teams talking about, and athletes talking about, you can give more. Even when you thought you'd given it all, there's more there. I always wondered if that was true. Last year taught me that that is true. Today, another opportunity. Parker has to rise up. He has to find more to get to the end as the winner.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm nervous. I don't even know who's going to win, but I'm nervous. Like, this is postseason. Pick a sport. It always gets better in the postseason.
Okay, tell me, does Shane Van Gisbergen...
Yeah, Yuki, I immediately pulled up the guide to see what was coming on next on the CW, but it's paid programming for like an hour, so there's nothing to get out of the way for. Georgia Tech and Carolina played before this. I wanted Carolina to win, but I'm glad it didn't go to overtime.
Gains the points. The 7 could lose 5 points in turn 1. I think if you're the 97, once again, I'm not going to change my tune. I want him thinking he has to go win. I think that's the mindset you have to be successful.
I think he has to assume that he has to win. But, you know, let's go back and
The 48 team has Hope Lash. They've been given Hope Lash. Yeah, the left front broke on the 42. Nothing he could do there. Of course, instead of missing that gap in the tire wall, the car brakes right when he's heading between the gaps, so he goes under the tires and gets stuck.
Barrier. So, I mean, those are the things that I think fans question and wonder. We knew the drivers had to come back through there. Now, either
Still a shipbox car bringing out a bad caution. It just wasn't the driver's fault.
With Marty Lindley, he is a lot of speed, but a little trouble with that transmission. Can he do it?
yeah, it's getting hung up in third over in NASCAR 1 and 2. Hope so. I'm scared our tire advantages give up a little bit from earlier.
As hard as they were running now, I don't think anybody has a tire advantage now. Vangisbergen might have another shot. Vangisbergen, I'm pretty sure, once he lost the lead, he conceded. He let Allmendinger go and probably just rode there, taking care of his stuff. I don't think he can win, but we'll see if he has anything. A lot of dumb shit can happen here. We could be here a while, dude.
Let's just see what happens.
Well, Marty's been around this his whole life.
Choose. Kligerman outside. Mayer inside. Allmendinger out inside. Vangersbergen outside.
Really good crew chief.
Now with Jesse Love coming down the pit road,
Honeyman wanted to be a tire barrier for Halloween.
that puts Allmendinger in. I think Love is easily going to pick up a couple spots. So I think you have to assume Love is moving up. I don't like starting in the back. I mean, I don't like that either.
Well, they can turn the lights on, but the infield doesn't have lights. But they're okay. They got about probably another hour. But yeah, the lights will help. The outside's actually been working all day. Coming out of the chicane through the restart zone, the outside's been working. But you better be clear getting to turn one is all I can tell you. Especially now. I have said, though, the outside, even into turn one, has a bit more grip, from what I can tell. But you put yourself at a disadvantage when you hit turn two and into three if that car's still on your inside. I don't disagree with taking the outside because it's worked all day for guys coming out of the restart box.
And remember, the 48 and the 1, they came to pit road at the same time. So as far as tire wear,
SVG in the 97 car.
Here we fucking go. I told you it was going to be a shit show one way or another. My grandparents are watching. I walked in there and said, "You're about to see a fucking shit show right now." Kligerman and Mayer have to win, but only one can. Good restart, but is it good enough? He's not clear going to one, and the one's going to pack it in there. Very shockingly respectful. Oh boy, he's not going to be so nice over here. Now it shifts back to Kligerman here in 3. You got to stay in there, Kligerman. Woo! We made it through the first few corners. Kligerman's clear. Oh boy. Oh boy. The one's charging this corner. One's going to go wide here and arc it and get underneath them. Bam! Right there. That's as clean as you can honestly get right now. That was a brilliant move by the one. I love what he did into that corner. He didn't drive in to pile drive the 48. He took the wide arc and beat him through the apex. And the 48's got a bad tire rub, at least under braking, or on the banking anyway. I think Mayer's got it, guys. I think I think he's got it if he gets to the white flag. Vangersbergen and Jesse Love are tied for 8th. Love needs the spot. Allmendinger around the outside of the 48 now for second. Well, the 48's just completely fallen apart here in the last lap. That's unfortunate, man. It's not their fault. It's his fault for choking here, but it's not their fault that they were put in this situation. It's just his fault for not executing. Don't let Jesse Love get that spot. AJ, let SVG go. You're not going to catch the one. Let him go. Fucking race manipulation over here. I'm encouraging race manipulation. AJ missed the corner. AJ, lock it up. Jesse Love got a spot. He's ahead of Vangersbergen by 1 point now. Man, staying out when they did really fucked him. Did AJ fuck that corner up on purpose? For a second, I thought he did. What's the fucking 2 doing? Jeez. Yeah, Jesse Love's got the insurance now. Sam Mayer's going to win it and move on. And Vangersbergen's eliminated. Van Gisbergen, Creed, Herbst, and Kligerman eliminated. Sam Mayer coming into the playoffs, well, he could make Final Four or he could go out in the first round. I don't know which. He made it to the next round at the very least, but that's just the kind of season they've had. They've won some races, but when they're not winning, they're getting fucked. Clean race and good move by Mayer to win it. Well deserved. I am proud of Sam Mayer for how he raced there at the end. I'm sad for Kligerman. The caution was out before he hit start finish with one to go. It was out before he crossed the start finish line, period. That's the rule. And then he choked in overtime. I just hate that he was put in that situation. But good race, Sam Mayer. Junior Motorsports, everybody stays alive. The 1, the 8, the 7 made it. That was a great pass. Nobody killed anybody. Everybody raced clean for those last two laps. There was some beating and banging, but nobody got dejunked or anything. Sucks seeing a couple of fan favorites get fucked like that. Kligerman and Van Gisbergen. Kligerman, I want to cry, but I'm not gonna. That's what he said on the radio. Mark Martin, they should have thrown it sooner. This is what they get for waiting so long a little while ago when they were talking about the timing of the caution. Oh, I'm sorry, Parker. What happened to the camera? I thought he got hit for a second. I was looking down, and I thought Mayer hit him, but Mayer's been sitting there for a few seconds. I love Junior Motorsports, though, so I'm torn. Good race. I enjoyed myself today watching a NASCAR race for the first time in weeks. Pretty impressive to win a road course race that Shane Van Gisbergen and AJ Allmendinger are in, so props to Sam Mayer. One Texas, one Iowa, and now he's won the Roval. He's had an up and down year, though. Good, clean racing with him and Kligerman. No complaints. Proud of these guys. That's a good meme. Sam Mayer running away there.
I've done this interview you're doing, and it's always tough from that side. It's really tough from this side. I cheered up. We got it there with the white flag, and the caution comes out, and then I had to refocus, and I was like, hey, I watched AJ in the Cup race last year nail a bunch of whatever years it was, nail restarts, and I was like, if I want to be this level, I gotta nail this restart, and we did that. And I thought I cut off turn 7 enough, but he somehow got below me, and then it was, on from there, and we got damage, and it was full contact. Sam didn't do anything egregious. It was hard racing, but as close as you could be to the line. I said I wanted to cry. I'm not gonna cry, but
I'm so sad for him, man.
this game, and I just really, really wanted that, and I would have meant the world. But it meant the world to be in that position. And if they could have stopped Borchetta at the spike course, that would have made this possible. Big machine racing. They called these strategy. I didn't agree with it. I wanted to go for points, but they were right. Put us in the position to go to get that. And God, I was driving my heart out for that last run, but I need 5 more feet or something. I don't know, but and I think if it went green to the end, we had it. Like we had a gap built to the one, and I don't know. I don't know how to process this. It's going to take a while, but just really thankful to be in this, to have the opportunity, and God, I love this game. I want to get a trophy.
You and I talked yesterday about how much you love this and the pressure and rising up. Let's talk about that 5 feet short. We can show it to you on the monitor here if we can get our monitor over here too.
He won't feel as bad when he sees it's legit.
Man. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. What?
They showed him the screenshot.
I've seen enough from the TV side, the heart wrench and guttedness that these people go through, and you're in that moment, and that's part of this sport, and it's why people buy tickets, it's why they watch on the CW, and I'm thankful to be in the position, to have had the opportunity in my life. I've loved this so much, and I just really wanted to get to the next round, but it's not to be, so we'll go try to get to one of these next ones, and be as fast as Xfinity Internet.
You're a lucky guy. We loved watching that today. What a fight from Parker Kligerman.
I think he's right. The 48 doesn't get
Obviously, I'm a believer in Kligerman. I have bet on him to win a number of races over the past few years, so I'm a big believer in him.
Sometimes it doesn't work out, but Parker you won't
I hated to see that happen, but
He's understand. He did a great.
the rules are the rules, I suppose, even if they're stupid rules. I'm going to take a little break, and then I think I'm going to jump back on, and we'll play some Red Dead Redemption on this Saturday night. Now that I had my 3.5-hour afternoon nap, I'm well rested. I want to play something, so I'll be back in a little bit if y'all want to hang out while I play video